This is Clifton Raheem Bradley out of the United States, Chicago, Illinois. And I just want to tell people, in spite of what the Illuminati, the Skull and Bones, and the weak news media is telling you to cause confusion, they're not trying to take people's food subsidies. Okay, link cards that they used to call. And you know what? I'm going to give you information to prove this, because I have done research on this, and I'm going to play some excerpts and some people complaining about the new rules are even thinking that they're going to take away food subsidies. I'll leave my comments for the end of the show.
The start of September brings big changes to food stamp eligibility.
Yeah, so what does that mean for you? Well, basically put, more low-income Americans will be required to work in order to receive those SNAP benefits.
As of today, childless workers who are age 18 to 50 will have to show that they are working at least 80 hours a month or are enrolled in an education or a training program to receive SNAP. On October 1st, that age requirement will go up to 52 years old. People without homes, veterans, and adults 18 to 24 who aged out of foster care are exempt from these new requirements. Congress says this change will reduce government spending and will bolster the nation's labor force at the same time. These new requirements will be in effect through October of 2030.
There's something going on after the Trump administration announced the new rule changes for SNAP, aka EBT, aka food stamp benefits. These people that you're about to see right now are going absolutely crazy since they can't buy junk food and sodas anymore. But you wait, there's also a scam going on.
One way is by not allowing taxpayer-funded benefits to be used to purchase unhealthy items like soda, candy, and other junk food.
Well, as you can see, the Trump administration is not playing in regards to these food stamps.
So I live in West Virginia, and they just changed the EBT rules where it can't be used to purchase soda. And I think that's terrible. Just because you need assistance doesn't mean that you don't deserve to have soda. And you can argue all day long that it's not a necessity. It's still a drink. What does it matter?
Somebody was on their last $3 and all they had was money for a bag of chips. Ain't no freaking way you can't get snacks, chips, candy, juice on EBT. Niggas is about to start stealing.
There's a lot of weirdos out here.
I don't get food stamps. However, the ones that do, your list just got longer on what you can and cannot buy. It isn't just sodas and candy. You no longer can buy lunch meat. Everything in that freezer section, your frozen hot dogs, your corn dogs, French fries, onion rings, pizza, all of that. The only thing in the frozen section you can't get is fruits and vegetables and beans. In the sweet aisle, you can still have cake mix, frosting, chocolate chips. You can buy sugar. You could buy your condensed milk. You could buy those marshmallows, the jellos, the puddings. You can still have those.
How's she naming all the food?
It's gotta be block cheese. It can't be processed cheese. Meats, no lunch meats. You can have sausages, the Jimmy Dean sausage. You can have all your meat, your hamburger, pork chops.
Don't you want to be healthy?
You can have your shrimp. You can have a ham. You don't get canned soup. You don't get Top Ramen.
You heard her. There goes the Top Ramen. A lot of these mamas let their kids live off of Top Ramen. It's probably going to start a war now.
They actually freaking did it. If you have EBT, you can no longer buy EBT. When I first heard that,
why's she so mad?
You would no longer be able to buy pop or buy junk food with your food stamps, I thought it was a freaking joke. I just went up to Dollar General. I tried to buy this. 0 sugar. It's not even a sugary drink.
Lady, it's eating up your teeth.
And it doesn't go through.
That's why all these kids today got all these attention disorders, because you feeding them all this junk.
We should be able to decide what we purchase with our food stamps.
I have a little fucking rant. If you are one of those people who think people that get SNAP benefits
happened to her face
sodas shouldn't buy any kind of sweets with SNAP, what are the mamas gonna do now that need to buy their babies a cake for their birthday.
It's shit.
I just want to talk. You never gave me everything, okay? I paid for my food. Are you kidding me? I just paid. You didn't just... No, you shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're doing. Okay, I apologize. Listen, I just had surgery and I'm in pain. No, it ain't your, yeah, it is your problem because you know why? Because you ain't doing right.
You're in pain.
Okay, so, okay, all right, okay. I didn't ask for that. Okay, but she canceled out my food. Oh, for some toilet paper. I got cash for the toilet paper.
I look crazy. We just got back from Costco. It's hot.
Costco take food stamps?
That's why I look like this. I don't care.
And look at this joker right here. I'd be happy swiping my EBT Unlimited card. 7 kids. Yes, we eating. I'm not paying cash.
Come shopping with me at Sam's Club as a recently unemployed wife to a family of 9 using EBT. Anyway, we've officially made it through 1 month of summer break, and man, did it deplete literally everything we had in the house left.
I bet you all of them big.
I absolutely failed. I went over by more than $100, but I didn't really have a choice in my defense.
Get her
because
arms.
Depleted every single thing we had in the fridge, pantry, and freezer. Anyway, this is nothing new. It happens every single year.
Y'all be wearing this tight shit.
Surprised in the slightest. I would also like to state here this is not a complaint, but I digress. Anyway, my daughter decided that she wanted to play that little game where you go up and down the aisle and you point to something, and when the person says stop, whatever you land on,
Trump, you should have made this no junk food rule immediate. Look at this.
If it wasn't for government assistance, a lot of us would be homeless under a bridge. Do you not understand that? I didn't have my family as a kid. What makes the think I got them now as an adult? And I don't want them. So yeah, I live on government assistance. Yeah, I get food stamps. Yeah, I get the help. Because it's hard out here. You can't do everything by your fucking self, so I'm grateful for the government fucking assistance. They've done more for me than my own fucking blood.
I pulled out some snacks.
I can't even watch her.
Let's get these shit fucking treats. And we're gonna get some of these apples.
Really, you and your kids is gonna eat all those apples.
Cotton grapes. I'm gonna grab some of these oranges. We're gonna grab 2 bags of these.
No way.
Do you hear me? These kids some peachy Georgia juicy. Man.
Y'all are really outraged because now you're gonna have to take the money you normally buy weed, wigs, bundles, get your nails done. Y'all are gonna have to take those funds and buy food now. And don't say I'm lying, because when y'all were receiving food stamps, you were selling the food stamps. So you weren't worried about feeding your children then. But all of a sudden now, you're outraged. Oh my God, like, why we gonna feed our kids the same way you've been feeding them? Sleeping with that man. Get a few funds from him. Keep doing it.
They really own that. They say no EBT. No, they own that. The food stamps EBT is over with. I can only buy steak, chicken, vegetables, no snacks, no nothing. I can't get no more chip. You feel me, y'all? Damn, they really did that shit, y'all.
Now listen to her talk about the scam.
This girl got on here and said $27 would get you full access to unlimited yamps. They have created a website and they're charging people $27 to get access to the website, and apparently it's unlimited. You get unlimited yamps. My issue with this is the exact reason why people are waking up and they have no benefits on their card. And guess what? They're not putting those benefits back on there. You just lost them. Think of all the families that can't afford to feed themselves. Think of all the people who are actually struggling in real life and need their yimps to survive, to feed their children. Now, when y'all was out here doing the PPP loans and y'all scamming and stuff, I stayed quiet because y'all stealing money from the big people. Banks could afford to take a hit. The PPP loan, everybody do it. I'm watching everybody do it. I'm just watching them spend their money because I'm too scared to do it. But are we literally going for the poor?
Folks, if you don't understand what she's saying, there's a scam out here where people are being charged $27 to access a website where they can get unlimited food stamp benefits, apparently. You got scammers out here stealing from other people's food stamp cards.
So imagine you have no money and you go to the store to use your food stamps to feed your family and your card has zero balance on it. And you find out your card has a zero balance because there are people online that are selling links for $27 to get unlimited access to said benefits. Now, where do you think those benefits are coming from? Where did you think they were coming from? You think there's like some government pool of money? No, they're pulling off of other people's cards.
$0? How? I'm trying to figure out how. How?
And I guess this person is bragging. Check my EBT card had $5,199.32 on it. What a blessing. Y'all better check y'all card. 2 baskets full of stuff. And that's not all. I went and shopped at 5 stores. Didn't get a chance to get content.
I'm out of food stamps and we only had $20 to eat. And we got the kids some Little Caesars. Let's plate their food up.
And on top of all this, folks, you got people now reporting that the EBT system is completely down.
EBT is down. And we're going into the weekend, so I don't know what some families are going to do. It is the whole system.
Nationwide shutdown, no EBT working in Pennsylvania. I don't know if it's everywhere, but I know in Pennsylvania it's not working here at Walmart.
I don't know whether to call it a glitch or not, but yesterday we have been having trouble at my store with the food stamps, the EBT. So it shut down twice yesterday.
Guess what? All you jokers that have been getting all this food or scheming and scamming and selling these stamps, you're not going to be able to do a lot of this stuff no more. Now you're either going to have to get healthy food or you're going to have to go to work.
The start of September brings big changes to food stamp eligibility.
Yeah, so what does that mean for you? Well, basically put, more low-income Americans will be required to work in order to receive those SNAP benefits.
As of today, childless workers who are age 18 to 50 will have to show that they are working at least 80 hours a month or are enrolled in an education or a training program to receive SNAP. On October 1st, that age requirement will go up to 52 years old. People without homes, veterans, and adults 18 to 24 who aged out of foster care are exempt from these new requirements. Congress says this change will reduce government spending and will bolster the nation's labor force at the same time. These new requirements will be in effect through October of 2030.
Oh, how the story unfolds. These single moms are in absolute shambles over Trump's new EBT food stamp requirements. It's as simple as this. Get a freaking job. No more handouts. Let's get straight into it. I got a banger from Men Only.
So, I have 12 children.
Golly, got a start in 5 and subs.
So, how much food stamps does a family that has 12 children get? Well, in my state of Tennessee, if you have 12 children plus 2 adults, 14 people, you get $2,618. Now, 2 of my children do not live at home, so we are technically a family of 12. And in my state of Tennessee, if you are a family of 12, you get $2,244. Now, how much does our family get? So now we're going to see how many people actually watch this all the way through before they start making nasty comments.
Nasty comment right here. Right here.
In the comment section, our family gets 0. We do not.
Good, you guys work. That's awesome. You shouldn't get money from the government when you chose to crack your legs and have a bunch of babies. Why should we, the taxpayers, because when people say the government, what it's saying is us, guys like me and you, we should not have to pay the bill for all your snot-nosed little brats. I don't know you from Adam or Eve. Who are you? You chose to get cracked. You chose to have this man's kids. And apparently if you're on food stamps, you ain't with the daddy of the children. So I don't feel bad for you. You're grown enough to know how to make a baby. You should be grown enough to know that having 10 mouths to feed is expensive.
not get food stamps. We do not qualify for food stamps. And even if we did qualify for food stamps, I would not get food stamps. To those that need them, good for you. I'm not over here judging, but I just get so tired of people making comments. Oh, the governments are...
What are you tired from? It doesn't look like you worked out a day in your life.
Shots fired! Paying for your children. No, they're not. My husband works and I have a full-time business. So let's just see who actually watches this all the way through. Have a great day. Bye.
Now, you really cooked on that one, Patricia. Wow. Really cooked on that one.
Now, someone has to make some sort of sense of why people are tripping so hard off of this, food stamp stuff. Yes, food stamp is essential for some people.
Man, she I don't know, just in that short little bit, we hit a trifecta. She got the bonnet on, I heard the fire alarm in the back, and I hear the hooping and hollering children. Lord have mercy.
And some people really do need the help for food stamps. And if that's the case, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about the ones that will not accept a job position because they're only worried about food stamps. And when you see the new qualifications on who qualifies for food stamps now, they want you to work 80 hours a month. And so that's 20 hours a week. And to everybody else, that's part-time. I work a full-time job. I don't make like the astronomical amount, but I know I couldn't survive off of part-time at all. So I'm just like, I don't get why people would sacrifice full income versus food stamps.
Because they're lazy, dude. We have subsidized single motherhood in this country where women would rather be faithful and marry the government than they would marry a man. Shib and Anaya shut up on a Honda, put it on a t-shirt.
EBT with my EBT. And not have Uncle Sam peeking in your paycheck. That's all I'm saying.
Come to the store with me to get whatever the hell I want with my
23 years old. Golly, honey, this world has done you dirty. Looking like that at 23? I'm 34. I feel like I look younger than her.
EBT with my EBT.
Yeah, it's actually not your EBT, it's the taxpayer. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nix of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? More. You want some pets?
He's a good Bobby. He's a good little Bobby boy, yeah. He's a good boy. He's a good old boy, ain't he? He ain't nothing but a good old boy. That's all he is, son.
People, please stop listening to the fucking fake news.
Okay.
Mainstream media will have you fucked up every dang on time. Will have your information just not accurate. Okay, stop it. Just stop it. A friend of mine called me the other day and was like, "Girl, they cut my food stamps off," and I'm like, straight up, and she like, "Yeah, they cut my food stamp off. You know, Trump is they said Trump is gonna cut people food stamps off and this and that," and I was like, girlfriend, listen, you sure that your food stamps got cut off because of Trump? Because Trump ain't cutting no American food stamps off. It's the illegal immigrants. Right. Come on, y'all. Come on now. Come on. Why would he do that? Why the fuck would he do that? But these illegal motherfuckers that's coming, that came over here, that's getting our benefits, the benefits that is for Americans. Right. He cut that shit out. I mean, doesn't it make sense? Why wouldn't he? Why wouldn't he put America first? Why wouldn't he put American people first? You know what I'm saying? No, but your previous administration, they put them motherfuckers first. Right. And us last. So Trump
they was reaping all the benefits, the old administration. Come on now.
Yeah,
the illegal immigrants
reaped all the fucking benefits,
all the benefits that was belonging to us. And for the disabled Americans, yes.
So I had to tell my friend, nah, girl, nah. I told her, you probably didn't recertify your shit. That's what happened. You did not read your mail and then recertify. That's what the fuck happened in your shit. Trump ain't cutting no Americans' food stamp, y'all. Stop it and stop.
Okay, let's see. Trump's new requirements on food stamps. Stricter work requirements. The bill would...
So as quiet as it's kept, and I know y'all won't admit this because I know how y'all are, but y'all aren't really outraged that the food stamps, the EBT shit is about to get shut down. Y'all are really outraged because now you're going to have to take the money you normally buy weed, wigs, bundles, get your nails done. Y'all are going to have to take those funds and buy food now. And don't say I'm lying, because when y'all were receiving food stamps, you were selling the food stamps. So you weren't worried about feeding your children then. But all of a sudden now, you're outraged. Oh my God, like, why we gonna feed our kids the same way you been feeding them? Sleeping with that man. Getting a few funds from him. Keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been worried about them kids and their well-being, but all of a sudden now, you are. Okay.
Raise the age for work requirements from 54 to 64. Parents with children under 14 would also be required to meet these work requirements, whereas currently parents with dependent children are exempt. Most able-bodied adults who need to work at least 80 hours a month to qualify for SNAP benefits. Increased state burden. The bill would require states to shoulder at least 5% of SNAP benefit costs during 2028. Currently, the program's at 100% federally funded. Impact on benefits. Those proposed changes are estimated to result in cuts totaling $230 billion in over 10 years. You're telling me they weren't cut, though? Because you know? You did the research, huh? Where's the data, statistics, research you've done that backs the claim that you're making? Boy, howdy, the audacity. The audacity must be on discount right now. They must be selling it on clearance racks everywhere worldwide. Because the fact these women got on here and were so proud of it, saying it with their chest, and not realizing how lazy it makes them sound. It's crazy work.
Mad because I said you should have to pass a drug test to receive welfare or food stamps.
I like that.
Stay mad. And you're only mad because if they make it a requirement, you're going to get cut the fuck off.
Gotcha, bitch.
This is my impression of a Trump voter who is on food stamps. Here it is. So I have 5 kids, and I voted for Trump because I agreed with everything he was saying. I thought we should cut the waste from the government. But I get $2,800 a month for food stamps for my children, and he just cut it back. All the cuts he made in the big beautiful bill cut my food stamps down to $350 a month. How am I supposed to feed 5 kids on $350 a month? I can't really work because I have 5 kids and my husband is gone, so I have to stay home and raise all these kids, and the government was giving me money. So when I voted for the government to cut all the waste, fraud, and abuse, I didn't know they meant me.
I mean, call me crazy here, but I feel like a lot of conservative women don't have a bunch of kids with a bunch of different men. Just a thought here.
Unless A, you work a minimum of 20 hours a week, or B, you volunteer your time for at least 20 hours.
Donde está your top teeth? Shots fired! I see this chick everywhere. I think most of her account is satire, though. This chick looks like she may be actually genuine. So let's see.
All day, but no one's doing that. I did research for myself because I actually, before I make a decision about something, I educate myself on it. But see, that's the problem. There's a lot of Christians in the world, and they just believe everything they're told. You all just believe everything you're told, and don't ever search it for yourselves. Just like if you actually read the book of Revelations, you would know the rapture's not actually in there, and no man's coming down from the sky to save you. That's not what's going on. There's going to be plagues and shit put all over us, but there's no part where someone comes down from a cloud and saves you all first. Okay? So you're stuck here with us through all the bullshit. If you actually read your book, you would know that and knew what you believe, but there you go. You don't research shit. Just like you don't know that you have to work to get government assistance. You have to work a minimum of 30 hours a week. The only exception to not getting government assistance is if you're caring for a child under 6, meaning you have no child care because you have no village. Have a disability, which you get shit in food stamps if you have a disability. Pregnant, which, you know, there's reasons women don't need to be working while they're pregnant. They're taking care of a life, okay? Participating in substance abuse treatment, unemployment, or other supported programs. So they're in programs to get better and be a better person because life has shown them some fucked up shit and they're trying to be better. Or you're studying full-time as a student to make a better life for yourself. Okay? So people are working on food stamps 30 hours a week unless they fall into that shit. So people ain't just laying at home popping out babies all fucking day. Because, you know, You're a liar! You have to work.
This woman, that's cap though. We just saw a chick talking about she has 7 kids and working on her 8th. Like, bro, talking about she's killing it with food stamps. Like, I appreciate her conviction here, but I think she's a little off the mark.
$15, that is everything that we bought with food stamps.
If you've seen this lady's content, you've seen that she has a nice house. You know, it's like a decent, nice house. Nice, like, things, okay? Husband who works. She's a stay-at-home mom. I'm pretty sure they don't need all that food stamps. There's legit people out there who need food stamps, okay? And this is why the bill is passing.
One more thing, and this is for Donald Trump. Yeah, I'll go get your Secret Services. Come to the phone. Sir, you doing everything for all these rappers. They got millions and millions of dollars. And hey, I'm pretty sure they're grateful. But what about me? What the fuck about me? I ain't been in trouble in almost 10 years. I can't even get a job. What about
There's more to it than that.
me? That's what I want to know. What you gonna do for me? I have not been in trouble in 10 years, and I
haven't been in trouble in 10 years, but you got arrested for armed robbery 10 years ago. I love it. Or you're a pedophile, or you've done something heinous or super violent and you can't get a job.
Still can't get a fucking job. And the only thing I went to jail for was stealing.
I love it. I love it. Burglary.
Stealing is wrong. Okay, get over it now. I ain't embezzled no money from no motherfucking company. I just went in the store and got the shit and didn't pay for it. But let that go. I'm not doing that no more.
Everything she's done, let it go.
Why I can't live? That's I'm just telling y'all, it ain't no, let me tell you something.
It seems like you're doing pretty well. You have a cell phone with service. You have TikTok. I mean,
I ain't been in trouble in 10 years. Yeah, I've been in trouble a lot of times, but I ain't been in trouble in a long time. And I still can't get no fucking job. Don't know. Do something, because I need my record clean and I need a fucking job. That's all I'm saying. You do everything for everybody else. They got millions and millions of dollars. What about me with 1 penny? Stop playing with me, Donald. Yeah, I said it. Larisha said it. Y'all ain't got to Google it. Don't come to my house and that.
free rides are over. Yikes, bro. The handout, the entitlement and wanting the handouts is crazy to me. I'm so disconnected from this world because I'm the only one that works. Cass is stay-at-home dog mom, soon to be stay-at-home mom. Aww. But also, even when I went to college chat, let me know about you guys. Put a 1 in the chat if this was like you. I was only on food stamps when I was under my mom's care, when I was an only child with my mom. When I was in college, bro, I was given a little bit of money from scholarships. So I had scholarships that paid for a lot of my school, and I didn't go, to a super crazy big school. It's not like I went to USC or Alabama, you know what I mean? So I got scholarships to pay for my school. That also got me housing, and then I got a food stipend as well, so I could go and get food. I was eating the cafeteria food. I wasn't going out to eat nice food. The only time I would make money was like really during the summers when I would go teach percussion at other high schools, and I would make a little bit of money here and there, and then I would use that money to kind of, sprinkle it throughout the year, or I would go back home and mow yards. I would mow my neighbor's yard. God bless her soul, Judy, my godmother. She passed away a few years ago. But I would go mow her yard. I'd mow my grandparents' yard. I wouldn't mow my mom's yard because that was kind of a given. You gotta mow your own mom's yard. But I would mow their yards to get some money, and I would pull that money together and hold on to it. I wasn't investing in anything, but I also wasn't buying nice stuff. I had a used car that was paid for in cash. Like, I didn't have any handouts. I was eating ramen noodles a ton. I remember splitting a pack of ramen. Hey, you want to go $2 or $3 on some ramen? Bro, I was doing that. I was poor. And I never thought I need food stamps, I need help or anything like that. I was like, I'm just going to make it work. I guess if I can't eat today, I'm not going to eat today. Like, but I've been through that. And I'm sure some of you guys have been through that as well. But I understood that nobody was coming to save me. As a man, I think we really internalize this more and say, nobody's coming to save me, bruh. Nobody's going to come save me from my hardships and my trials and tribulations. But a lot of these women think they are entitled to be saved. Nobody's wearing a cape to come save you. This is not Superman. This isn't one of those superhero movies where you're going to get saved. It's not going to happen, brother. Ain't that right, Lokes? It's just wild to me to see the entitlement on these women, saying they deserve these things. They've done bad things in the past. Well, I know I was stealing 10 years ago, but I've been a good girl for 10 years. Like, bro, you might as well just go back to jail. That's what my dad did. I tried to call my dad on Father's Day. That dude's back in prison. It's like, bro, he got caught with meth. My dad got caught with meth. It's crazy to think, right? Oh, man. I'm so far, so much different than my dad. But let me be a testament of, be the change you want to see, right? But also, sometimes you got to break some generational curses, and it was up to me. I knew it deep down in my loins and my gutturals that it was up to me to change, and it was up to me to break generational curses because nobody else was going to do it. But yeah, dude, my dad's a complete degenerate. You would have never thought that, though, looking at me. I mean, maybe you do. Maybe you think, I don't know, Levi's a degenerate. Maybe you think that. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, man. I really do. It was good to have you.
Well, if you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you. And you know what? It's just that I'm going to give you my thoughts, as I promised. My thoughts about food subsidies, link cards, or they used to call food stamps, is I think that individuals should work to get these entitlements. You know what? And they should follow the guidelines, because I don't really think that some individuals just don't appreciate. They don't appreciate when they get these food subsidies, whatever the name of it is in your state, the government trying to help you out. And you should have to work, because if you give me $20 or $100, opposed to me earning it, I would spend that $20 recklessly and probably won't even care. But if I earn it, it would be a totally different situation. So, I mean, that's just like, next thing I'm going to probably cover is Section 8. But I think that you should have to work for your entitlements. And you know what? Because you have to work for it, it gives you a sense of accountability. And also, it will make you strive to say, you know what? I'm going to get out of this situation where I can control my own narrative. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. If you don't think I know what I'm talking about, and you think that the news reports are wrong, please give me a comment. Plus, I don't think that once you get these entitlements, that you ought to be able to walk into the store and buy potato chips and buy pops and root beer and candy, because the thing is, that's not beneficial for your body. And if you don't like that, you know what? You just say, hey, I hate it. You know what? You don't have to accept it. So when somebody gives you something, you should be grateful, but you should work. You know, James Brown made a song. He was a singer, saying, you don't work, you don't eat. And I am a believer of that. If you disagree with me, please let me know. So take care. This is Clifton Raheem Bradley from Chicago, and thank you for watching this video. You give me your comments and share and like this video. Looking for guests to come on our podcast, and words of Salam Alaikum. Thank you for watching. This is what your grandfather was doing. Any message for your grandchildren? Great.
Because I happen to have known someone who was in the NSA.
Okay.
All right? And they don't know what they'll know now. I've been in their building with him. Did you just say?
Yes, sir.
And they...
Some people don't know what NSA is.
The National Security Administration. And when I walked up in there and they got video screens. I mean, from here to 35th Street.
Those street cameras, right?
Those are the screens like you watch on a computer.
Right.
All right? They got a room where they listen to conversations all around the country. All right? That's why I can say what I say. But they let me go because he was an important person. And they figured if he was pregnant, it was all right. All right? They made a mistake, but I never forgot that.
Well, wait a minute, wow.